How's everybody doing? We are live. My name is Alan Roberts. Thank you for joining me. And right now we're about to talk about how Tess Holliday's delusional beauty myth because she looks like she is built like the poop emoji. I, I let's just call it what it is, right? Like we're gonna watch her video, and I hope everybody grasps this, right? Just so we can be super clear. It's not because it's just true or reality exists or anything like that I say these things. This is good for Tess Holliday to hear that she's built like the poop emoji. It is. Because she's clearly in a delusional state where she thinks she looks good. That is a fucking problem. That is mental illness. Somebody needs to snap her the fuck out of it. Because this video, I mean, it's amazing how they don't even realize that they're comedy, right? Like, these people are comedy. They don't get it. They don't understand that they are. This is Miss Tess Holliday. Literally, and I mean, I kid you not, this is Tess Holliday, almost 40-year-old, 400 fucking plus pound woman doing something that teenagers do online for views and clicks, right? This is why your opinion should not matter along with you being 400 fucking pounds. If you're 400 pounds, your opinion on anything should not matter. And I mean that. Like, you clearly do not have good judgment. We should not trust your judgment on any fucking thing. If you weigh 300 fucking pounds as a woman, why should we trust your judgment? You clearly have poor judgment. This woman weighs 450 fucking plus pounds. Why should anybody think that anything she has to say has any fucking credibility at all whatsoever? Like, there's nothing she can say that should be looked at as like, oh, wow, we should believe her because she's got her shit together. No, the fuck she does not. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. You look like a poop emoji. That's what you look like. Look at the fucking arms. Just, I mean, her arms are bigger than my goddamn waist. That's deformity. That's not attractive. Like, this woman thinks she's attractive. Who fucking lied to her? Society, that's who. This is dangerous for this woman and society. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Like, she was one of the first people to be like, my health is none of your business. Yeah, the fuck it is. I'm sorry, I just bit my tongue again. I bit my tongue so bad in the last couple of days. I mean, I've got a fucking huge tongue. But I've bit it so many times in the last couple of days on this one side. You know how like, it will swell up a little bit and sore, and my tongue's already like huge in my mouth. So if you see me like jerk like that, it's because I just bit my tongue again, and I'm about to fucking go crazy. Crazy-er. Anyway, she looks like Grimace. Oh my god. She does. She follows every other beauty standard. Exactly. F your beauty standards. You mean F your fucking logic standards. F your fucking critical thinking skills. You know, like, fucking F your beauty standards. You're not beautiful by any standard. I mean, people can be like, oh, her hair, her face looks fat as fuck. It looks like she has cellulite on her goddamn face. That's not attractive. So when somebody's face is super fucking round because they're fat, that's not attractive. Get over it. You know, if she thought she was attractive, she wouldn't need 25 pounds of makeup and the 4 filters she put on this motherfucker. This is with slimming filters, by the way. Imagine what it would be like without it. But I mean, look at that. Like, just huge. It gets worse. Watch. She's feeling herself. She thinks, I'm middle fingering everybody, and I'm a hot bitch. No, you're hot. You're probably very hot because you're fat as fuck, and your skin rolls are probably developing, fucking sweating. I'm standing outside in fucking heat, so I can damn near smell you through the goddamn camera. Look at how fucking big this behemoth is. Oh my god, the arm is fucking insane. The arm. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at the side. Look at the fucking hanging tricep. That's fucking insane. Dolly is Drew, or is that Princess Diana? I don't know. She's got who fucking knows. But It's like fucking drooping off the fucking back of her arm because of it. Come on now, woman. You really think you're good looking with that? That's fucking sad. That's fucking sad. And yes, I know you can call me ugly all you want. I would agree with you. I'm not trying to claim I'm good looking. You are. Bitch, I ain't never... Want to see something super gross? She's like, ha ha. Shook my humongous ass. Oh. Diet, but I'm doing donuts in a 6-speed. Pathetic. Pathetic. So here's the thing. To anybody, I'm just going to put this out there. Anybody that wants to try to prove me wrong, tell me that fat shaming isn't a missing important part of our society. Because I believe that. Fat shaming is an extremely important part of our society that is completely missing right now. If you have fat friends, tell them to lose weight today. If you actually give a fuck about your friends and they're fat, tell them to start losing weight today. That's because you want to be friends with them for a long time and want to see them. You actually give a shit about them, right? You actually care about your friends. So you don't want to see your friends be fat as fuck and eat themselves to deformity, like having an arm that's 35 inches around, like Tess Holliday. You know, that's the fucking thing. People can paint me as mean all they want, but I don't lie to people's faces about their fucking physical stature. Like, if you're fat, I'm going to say you're fat and need to lose weight. I'll help you do it. I'm probably one of the best weight loss coaches in the fucking country. You know, I'll help you do it. But I'm not going to fucking coddle you. I'm not going to be like, oh, you're fine. Oh, you're just good. No, you're fucking humongous. You need to lose weight. Like, it should be your job. That's the only thing you should be fucking thinking about. Tess Holliday is 400 plus pounds, at least. She should absolutely be only concerned with losing weight because she's got children. She's got fucking children. If you are a 400-pound person and you have children, you are not only a horrible person and, bad to yourself and delusional and, it's not attractive by any standard of measure, and your opinion should not matter for fucking shit. You're also a horrible parent. Being fat's bad. Society forgot that. Being fat is a bad thing. It is bad for the person, for society, for the community, for our environment, for the economy. It is bad. Bad. Crazy. I would hate to be the person who has to take care of her when she can no longer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, one of her kids chooses not to live with her. But you never know, though. I mean, they could just choose to live with dad. So you never know. Not that, and it's not like Tess Holliday is a fucking... Again, it's not like she's a good mom. She's not. You know how I know she's not? You know how I know she's not a good mom? She's 400 pounds plus. That's it right there. Anybody want to argue that? Anybody want to debate with me? Because I'm telling you right now, if you're a 400-pound person and you've got young children, you're a horrible parent. Do something about that shit. Because at the very least, you're showing your young child, that's acceptable. And frankly, it's not. Being 400 pounds is not acceptable at all. Unless you're literally fucking 7 feet tall and super muscular. And even then, I would check your waist to height ratio. Because it's not good. Society needs to get back to the fact that fat is bad. It's bankrupting our fucking economy. Morbid obesity is bankrupting America. Lifestyle-driven chronic illness and mental illness. Lifestyle-driven chronic and mental illness, because a lot of mental illness is lifestyle-driven, is completely bankrupting our fucking country. Is she maybe more well-equipped to survive a car accident? I don't know, just trying to find one argument. Nope, she's not. If anything, she's more likely to die in a car accident because her injuries will take longer to be treated. And she's extremely immunocompromised. Massive systemic inflammation. It doesn't help her in a car accident. Being fat is never good for you. Not ever. Not even a fucking little bit. Wonder how she will like living in a care home. You know, the thing about people that big, like Tess Holliday is just not going to, she's just going to not wake up one day. Like she's going to throw a massive MI in the middle of the night or something like that. Again, huge tongue and I keep biting it. Oh my God. I bit a little chunk off of it the other day, off the side. So painful. That's why I didn't do another live yesterday. Because I bid it really, really hard. And I got to talk all day long because I talk to you motherfuckers. And then I talk to clients for like 6 hours every single day, which, by the way, oh, that's not it. By the way, folks, here is where you can get our coaching. You know what? We'll do this one. Here we go. Incredible sales, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year sales, cheaper than you're ever going to find. Do it. If you have had trouble losing and regaining the same amount of weight, daily communication, weekly video conferences right on our app. You have your own private chat with Crystal and I. We will help adjust your lifestyle bit by bit by bit to make it sustainable. So when you lose all the weight, it stays off. That's what we do. That's what we do for a living, motherfuckers. So any questions, any Q&A, anything like that? I also wanted to share the link to our apparel. I'm wearing one of the shirts right now. Apparel at Mad Designs by us. There you go. Proud member of the control group. A lot of people got pissed off about this shirt. I don't know why. Right? Why would me, being proud of not taking something, make you upset? Right? I've always wondered that. Like, I am proud I didn't take the jab because I don't need it. Because just in case you're wondering, for people under 70, especially metabolically healthy people under 70, COVID was less deadly than the flu, even some colds. It was nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I don't know. Like, people get really upset. And I'm like, how? Because I was never going to take an experimental gene therapy produced by historically corrupt companies in a historically corrupt industry that had full liability protection, that rushed it to market and had no long-term safety data, no fertility data, no anything like that. That was never designed to stop transmission or infection. Like, they never designed it to do that. I was never going to take it. And I knew that. I don't know how other people didn't know that. I mean, Fauci and all them were lying and saying that it did, but they clearly said that it didn't. It was to be what is referred to as a leaky therapy, meaning it only blocks whatchamacallit. It only blocks symptoms. It doesn't block infection or anything like that. Am I going to cover Anna's latest shenanigans? If you mean her being at the fat camp, yes, I will be covering that tomorrow. I'll cover it tomorrow. Because, I mean, she's insane. Anna's insane. She wants to go whitewater rafting. But that I doubt she's going to be able to. What is the weight limit? What is the weight limit for whitewater rafting? There's no way that I would be so shocked that they let her on. I have a search running. I would be so shocked if they let her on. If they let her on, it's because they're paying her or something. Because I can't even believe that these people would want to advertise that they let 500 fucking pound refrigerator sized women on. I can't even imagine they would want to do that. Why would they want to do that? Like, why? Because super honestly, that's fucking dangerous as fuck. If she falls out of the raft, how are they pulling her ass back in? If she falls out in the rapids, how the fuck are they pulling her back in? They'll capsize the raft trying to get her back in it. I mean, that's just. She wants to go scuba diving. She shouldn't scuba dive either. She's fucking morbidly obese, so she's not afraid of blood clots and shit like that. Like, this is the dumb shit that this woman fucking like talks about. Holy shit. Scuba diving. Fucking scuba diving. Yeah, what if she's thrown into another person? That's also a very fucking good point. You know? That's fucking crazy. Yeah, she's a liability. I would never, ever, 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 ever allow that to happen. So most outfitters say, oh, God. It hurt. Oh. Again, huge tongue. But Most outfitters set maximum weights between 250 and 375 pounds for safety reasons. She's fucked. She's not close to that shit. She's 100 pounds away from that shit. She's 100 pounds away from that shit. Limits around 250 to 270 pound are more common, as exceeding this can make it harder for guides to pull somebody back into the raft. There's no way I would let her get on one of my fucking rafts. No fucking way. So there's that, and then I'm seeing about what the weight limit is for scuba diving. Valid. There is no official or universal body weight limit for scuba diving, as it is an inclusive sport that can generally be enjoyed by people of various sizes and weights, provided they meet basic health and fitness requirements. However, physical fitness plays a key role, and divers must typically complete a medical questionnaire and sometimes obtain a doctor's clearance, which I'm sure they'd have her do, to ensure that they can handle the activity safely. Factors like obesity can increase risks such as decompression sickness, higher air consumption, and challenges with buoyancy and equipment handling. But many dive operators accommodate larger divers with options like larger tanks, nitrox mixes, assistance carrying gear, and a wide range of wetsuits. She's going to have to get her own wetsuit, which is, you're fucking pathetic. And then if the question refers to instead of the limits that have added that way for buoyancy control, there's no strict, but guidelines recommend starting with about 10% of your body weight for a full wetsuit, adjusting down to 5% or for thinner suits. Wow. So 10%, she's going to have to carry like a 60-pound buoyancy thing or a 50-pound buoyancy thing. Like, that's fucked up. Oh, it's so fucked up. So fucked up. These people are fucking pathetic, and they think they're something too. Like, that upsets people. Like, I had somebody yesterday. You're not better than anybody else. If you don't go to the gym and you're fat, I'm better than you. 10 out of 10. Because I try. Yeah. Because that's the thing. There's a lot of people that are better than a lot of people. It's only because they try harder in life. That's what it is. All right, folks. One more time. There's where you can get our apparel. There's where you can get one of these proud member of the control group shirts. You can also get America Only. You can get the Don't Tread on Me muscle shirt. That's one of my favorite ones. But anyway, I hope all of you are going to have a great day. I am going to be off. I will be back today at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and then I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time with Pauly Calafiore from The Challenge and Big Brother. Hope to see you all then soon. My name is Alan Roberts. Goddamn.